Hi guys, and welcome back to Captain of Industry, where let's get the game going. I've solved the power problem, just about. We have got water coming in now. What I've done, I know I said we'd do it together, but for what it was, I put two more water pumps here, and they've got their own separate line. I can get on there. They've got their own separate line coming down to join that other line here, because that splits off there, and then they're supplying water down to the tower, which is going up. And I just want to check that a minute. I've got something wrong in there. I'll come back to that. That is filling up. You can see it's up to 60% now, and everything is nearly running. Right, what I wanted to do today is get these upgraded, but we need construction parts 4, is that? One up from this. Yeah, construction parts 4, and to get them we need, let's use that one as a, so 6 of them, 3 electronics. Now how are we going to get the electronics over? Shh. So it's only 2 parts, so they've only got 2. Yeah, we could. I'm just looking the way I've set it up. If we copy very carefully that, I don't want the top rail in, and that. And we've moved. That didn't work. Try that again. We want that. All that rail. That's it. And then he can go in line with them. He can go there. That. Oh, shift, I'm holding the space bar. And he's not moved them over. Okay, well, we'll copy that one. He's only moved one. Collision with pillar, that's why. Right. Collision with pillar, collision with pillar. Well, that's easy solved. He says, hopefully. We just... Oh, I did alter the iron ore and coal. I split the line. Just goes a bit out there, but I've split the line back, which makes it a little bit better, I think. Right, we've got a collision with pillar, so we've got to... We'll use... You're going back that way. Okay, so... There we got a belt. Now forgive me a bit if I go off a little bit every now and then. I'm watching my CPU temperature. In fact, why don't we just cut that belt there. We're going to go... Let's put the whole lot in fresh. Quick remove. Right. Let's get these in first, quick. And we've still got a pillar right in the first one. I am going to sacrifice that first one. Let me just pause it while I get... do you know what? If we need it, we'll put it in later. Right, we want to get that copper back, which is loose storage. Now, where did I seen a belt a minute ago? You're gonna go to there. So 1, 2 off that line. One go. Do that again. Control. I want him to go that way. Okay. Be awkward. Come to there, then you can go up. Straight across. Trying to make sure I run him level. And then he can go down into there however he wants. Right, these need changing before they start producing. These are gonna do construction parts 3. Copy. Do that again. We don't want that recipe in. Right, that's that in. Game can get going again. Yeah, my temperature's holding steady. I've still been getting crashes on this. Right, so we want... I've done that back to front. I should have done him the other way round. And then we need electronics. Now, is it going to be better to pipe what we want from here? We could run it there. Follow him down. And into there. Then we've got no vehicles running about. And we will put a small storage box. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'm going to be rebuilt at some stage. I've got to get sure the other way round. Put you there. And we'll take these electronics 3 Ah. Problem. I'm going out blocking the road off. Okay, so we put a transport. Small bridge. Wrong way. That way. And we'll take him. Then we'll do it with the vehicle. I am trying to get up to the stage. And you go up to 2. Well, 1. Snapping off, which is the R key. Get the construction vehicles upped. Yeah, you come to there, then you're going to go up to 5. Alright, not quite where I would like him. Do you know what I'm going to use here? Alright, you stop there a minute. A flat lift. Just demolish me that bit there. Ah, we've got the output to put in as well. That is no problem. Back down to lower height. You go in there, and then you go in up. To there. And you put you in again. I've done that wrong. So we learn in there. One, two, that's 0, 1. Hang on. 0, 1, 2. That was 3, 4, 5. I've got that wrong again, haven't I? You're going in there, and then you're going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll go down 1 because we had a problem. You're going in there. I want you. That is. Let's pause it while we get this right. Oh dear. You can tell I'm learning this game. Let's try him. We got that wrong again. Forklift in there. Let's try. Ah. Have I? You're going in there? No, that can't be right. Rotate you. How do I... Shift. Shift, I'm using... Rotate. What have I done wrong? I want that going round. It's gonna go that way. I want... Is it F? Then you're going in there. Then you're going up to there. And you... Well, we met. Still not got it. You. Oh, let's demolish that bit. Get that built. Now I want you to go. I'll get there. I'll get it. I told you we'd get it. Right, now we've got him feeding into electronics 2. They need a storage box. Is there anything after well, if there is anything after electronics 2, we will work it out. I'm going to take that out there. We will put a large storage unit right there. Yeah, because we're feeding in that side. We'll put him. If we're wrong, we're wrong. And I want you to come round. gonna have to watch these vehicles going past. There is a way round for them. You're gonna be having construction parts 3. Right. Let's get that built. Not cancelled. Built. And you are getting... Yeah, you've got all them. Yeah. What did we forget? You... into there. I'm gonna leave... We've got high speed going to a slow speed belt. Not ideal. I'm going to leave that for now. Oh, we have got the parts though. You don't need to be there either. Yeah, we've got a mixture of belts here. And it'd be helpful if that was switched on. And we'll switch that one on. Well, we got there in the end, I think. Let's just make sure we get the first one out. He's coming, he's getting there. We're gonna get any? There we go. Yay, we're getting our first parts through. The truck can't access that. They don't really need to access that. I don't think. If they do, we have got a lot of replanning to do here. But at least we're getting these parts through, and I'm just wondering if I should flip another one of them on. We've definitely got the workforce. Don't ask me how they've cropped up. Let's put another one of them, because they will go down pretty fast. Right, we'll let them build up. We need 120. And then how do we get the lab equipment too? Lab equipment. Okay. I was going to do medical, but there's not much to learn. So an assembler which needs lab equipment. Right, this one might be. No. There's our It's a mess. Yeah, it's a mess this. It all needs redoing. For a start, we don't need that. Could feed you directly into there. So we don't need that box now. That one we could feed directly off this belt. That one we'd have two of them here. You won't be there, you'd be fed over. We could. Gotta get them over from there. No. No. What was it we needed? Lab equipment 3. To get them, and electronics. These are producing. So we're gonna get lab equipment 3. Yeah, we'll move that. Another one here, lab equipment 3. Right. First of all, let's get these boxes emptied. I want that line. Cut him there. Statue of maintenance. I do want to get that in. Right. They are probably not making parts because we're not using them. So. Let's remove them. And remove them. Then we can remove. I want to send the ship out in a minute as well. I just thought about that. Remove all that belt. Remove that. Move that belt to there. And let's just have a look at our ship. And how's our water doing? Water has come up. Right, that's a good sign. So we got that sorted out. The shipyard is full. Why are you there? I'll come back to you after. I have set. Oh, they're working over there. This to empty lower the height of here. Then we can put soil on top. I don't want to send this ship out full. Okay, we need more vehicles then. Let's give us another 2. Two of them. I have got the bigger ones being researched. Right, so you are going to tie into that one. I was just thinking, could we split that and send him that way, but let's do one stage at a time. Right, this box here we don't need, we can feed directly off this belt here. So cut him there. We don't need him there. I'm just hoping I've got storage for all this I'm sending. Oh, he's gone straight back in there. Which makes sense. And we'll quick remove off there. Then all that can go. That can go. Hang on, we can do this better. Yeah, we've got him stored there. And he's feeding out. Should have made that the top belt. I don't want to mess about with it now. Or no, we'll leave the let's get this one here connected back up. Transport. You're going. I've got a kink in my line. Yeah, he needs to be. Do him that way. Had it then. Why is he going? Why is he going one down? Right, get you fed into there. Right, it's just this one now, which that truck is assigned. We won't need that truck. Hang on, what are we? You need all them, you give me 12 lab. I need 12. So what? One of them will run one of them. Yeah, we're getting 12 there. That needs 12 and 2 electronics. So we don't need. We do need that box. I don't want my truck to access get blocked. Can move the box over to power. Why we lost power? Pause the game while I sort this out. Right, turn everything off. Why have we suddenly just lost the power though? Coal. Have you got... Yeah, you've got coal, but you're... Turn you off a minute. Well, I didn't like that when the music stopped. I'll tell you why. I thought the game had frozen. Not settings, pause. Pause that lot there. And that lot. Right, we have got water this time. I don't need all these running though. Why are they all running? I'll put his phone now because they... Right, let's just... Who was it said we were okay on power? Turn you off for a minute. I don't need all you running. We don't need all you running. Could have been these kicking in here. I'm getting a little bit of power back. Turn you off. I'm trying to be selective what I'm turning off. Yeah, what if we... That's not coming back, is it? Okay, we'll turn the... Oh, they are on. They should have been off. Right, let's try and get some of it. We better leaving them on. Pause to... Pause you lot there. I want to keep that going. Glassmaker. Turn you lot off for a minute, the whole lot. Is that going to give us the power back? No. Okay, let's have a look. I think it's he's getting backed up with steam now. So if we put a water, not a ground pump, not a cooling tower, I want sewage, waste. Gonna need more than that. And I want a pipe. I don't know if this will fix it. This is an emergency panic. Fluid. Into there. You into there. Unity that build there. First thing I'm looking at is not getting rid of the steam. Right, he should vent steam out. That's me first. And perhaps we should make that a priority in that one a priority in it's that pipe there which is going, that one's a non-priority. We might have been overloading this system. There, we're back up. And all we're going to do is turn that off. What we might have done there is overloaded that with fresh water coming in so the steam couldn't get out. Now I'm going to turn everything back on. Well, at least it shows you one thing. I am learning the game. Not boost, not boost. Might not be good at it, but I'm learning it. Right, that says you're all going, and we shut down. Concrete, I want to keep going. So you come on. You come on. You, and you. We didn't turn you off. I don't really need the glass maker, but I'm going to keep him going. Right, we do need here. So watch the maintenance. That we won't go in because I want the research. And have you managed to empty that ship yet? How do you empty a ship? How do you... I'm going to have to look at that. I mean, he's on priority empty. Ship is on keep empty. I want to send him out, but Let's have a look. I do want to send him out. I don't want him in the dock all the time. We could go and get that. Is it on? Okay, we'll get that. We'll keep an eye on that. Right, back to what we were doing. Messy episode. Messy episode. Right, we need you. You back on. I need you to keep producing. You back on. You back on. You back on. I did realise when I hit that I knocked half these containers off. What are you producing? You're... Keep doing on that. Keep doing that. I need him to deliver. Right, we're doing... I know the easy way out. I'm gonna turn you off for a minute. I want that emptying. I think that is about... What's he doing there? Right, I'm going to put that box... box. Right, you're going to be... Lab Equipment 3. And I've messed up a little bit, but I can pull it round. What we'll do, we will... Why is he stuck there? Go back and recover. Get away from there. Right, we're gonna take... Copy these two here. This end one. And he's gonna go right there. And then the top one. And he's gonna go into there. Problem. That's wrong. Cancel that. I need that building. We're gonna finish working on this glass we were doing. Can I put your height 4, I think. I need flat. That's what I wanted. But I need you that way. Up one. Into there. Then up two. And into there. I might end up blocking. That needs flipping the other way. I don't think you connected either. I should really start this episode again. Oh, one more for you. Right, he's connected there. Let's get on that bolt. If I've done it wrong, I've done it wrong. Let's get that bolt. I'm not worried about them running out at the minute. Right, you need to go the other way. You're going that way. Can I toggle your direction? You're going that way. And then I've got to very carefully get that middle belt. And he does not need to run there at all. Yes, I might have lost a little bit of product. He could be emptied. He can come out. You want building. You need building. That can stay there. That's running. Right, these two are stopped. These do not need the belts. Oh, I hate it when it's... when that music stops because of the crashes I've been getting. We don't need them belts. Could have probably built this the other way round. We don't need... I'm going to have to take them out anyway. Yeah, I could have done it going that way. I've done it going that way. It's... that comes out. That comes out. That needs connecting. I need this lot moving. Right, now gotta think very carefully what I'm doing on this one. I want one of them, but I want him spun round. I used the wrong key. Rotate. There. And there. So they've got to... they're not going to do that recipe, they're going to do that one. It's 12 in, so we're making 12 to making 12 there, so it doesn't matter which way it does matter which way I do this. Why don't I take the easy way? Right, now we just got to get the electronics into them. And we've got electronics going over there, which I don't want to be doing it over there, back over here. For how many electronics we're using? Yeah, for how many we're using, we're going to put a where is he? Storage. We're going to put a storage. He's going to be electronics 2. I wonder if we could. I don't like it. What I'm thinking of taking a line from here into that box. I want him. I thought he might do that. Okay, that's before this build these. Cut. Okay, cancel. What am I doing? Am I building it or deleting it? I want it deleted. I want him to go into there. I want you deleting. Alright, get out. I want him out of the way. I want him copied. Him into there. Electronics. Into there. And would you... Okay, you want to come from... Oh, you're not going that way round. Okay, we'll take from that one into there. A bit messy. Get that built. And we can take... This is a mess. Take that out of there. Yeah, that speeded up. You into there. You into there. That I want emptying. Because you're going to be assigned to lab equipment 2. Now we just got to get I'm going to do this just for this once till I can figure out this game and get some better setups. Alright, I want you. Yeah, you're going to have to go 4. Then down. Down there. Don't connect to any of them. And then can you connect into there? And I'm just thinking that saves truck transport. That's what I'm thinking there. Let's get that one built. Problem. We're not making any. Okay, we'll do a quick change here. And power again. Right, what's causing it this time? Could be what we just... You should not have Unity on. Right, let's knock that off. That off for a minute. You've got coal. You could be producing too much steam there. Water's okay. Problem's not there. 2 of them on, 2 of them on. That's the way I'm loading up at the minute. Okay, so your output is the... I'm just looking if there's a boost on there. It looks like we are going to be doing power next episode. Let's pause 1/2 of them. Turn you lot off. Can run without not for long. Right, why aren't you... Missing input. Okay, I could give you more high pressure steam with that one. Have you got fuel? Yeah, you got plenty of fuel. We've got coal for these. Power is still dropping. There we go, it's back up. Right, let's get this finished and then we can move on. We can end the episode. No game crashes. Don't talk too soon. But I've got nothing. I've got no other programs running. Ooh, no, can't do that. That took the power then. Okay, why did you go and then... I need to study this power generation better. It's not build up of steam, is it? No, we are venting it. Turn one of you off. Ah dear, I don't want to turn too much off, but I need the power. Turn one of you off. Turn one of you off. You're all off. Turn you off. Just leave the basics running. We had the power back. Just run them on the basics. Don't really need you for a minute. Don't really need you running at the minute. I'll have to turn you off. Yeah, we got the power back. Right, let's finish what we were doing. Right, as I said, a problem. That's not getting any product. So if we just take that section to there out. Just for now. Until I can figure a better way of doing all this. Want that out of the way. You're going to go to there. Do you know what? If we're doing that, we might as well let him run there. I was gonna connect it from there, but we might as well let it run in there and run out. And the power's gonna gain. So something intermittent. And I want these switching on. And I've got to watch because of my mate. You can come off for a minute. I want you upgrading as well. Can we upgrade? Yes, we can upgrade them next episode. I think we'll leave that for the next episode. Let's get this power up tonight. You're off. Well, not one of you off. Knock on one of you off. Why are we getting... Okay, let's... Missing input, it's only going to be steam, but I've got... It needs 24. I might have been reading this wrong. That's where I might be going wrong. I've got each one of these connected in one big loop. Maybe I've got to connect each one. Sorry, I was got distracted while I got 3 off. Yeah, see, steam. Perhaps we should like connect that one directly to that, which means I'd have to mix these up. I'm just hoping that it will come back, the power. It is. They are on auto balance as well. Now that was. He's not, because he should keep going. He's on auto balance. Auto balance. I've got one going full time to keep everything powered. See, why is that not powering up though? And yet those are now it's powering up, and it's going down, and it's going up. Okay, we'll end the episode there, and we will continue this fight the next episode. Well, no, it's not the steam, because that is going out. Yeah, 2 off auto balance, keeping them spinning up. Right, what can we shut down? I've got plenty of fuel, so shut that down. That down. That down. One of them down. Should come back, that power. Got almost everything shut down. Okay, we'll shut you down as well. And you. And I think we can. Yeah, I've got to keep them running there. And them running. Okay. One of these. Another one of them. Power is on the next research, by the way. We will check that before going. There's something we're messing up on this power. And right now it. There, he's back. And he's going. It's temperamental. No, if he's running, knock him off. Okay, I'm going to end it there, guys. We'll continue this battle the next episode. We have this set up, just waiting for the products. I'm going to pause the game. Research. Don't tell me it's on this slot. No, there he is. No lab available. Alright, yeah, but he is. I think they're actually researching that now. Yeah, from the looks of it, we're about 60% through, which will give us high pressure turbines, which is 48. We will sort this out next episode, because if I don't go, I'll be here forever. I just want to check. They produce 48, so it's going to be upgrading them, upgrading the balancers. Let's steam turbine. No, it's not. It's a generator, wasn't it? G generator. What did? High pressure. No, it's not in there. High pressure turbine. Is it called turbine? We have that many different. Why don't I just go back to the research? 12 megawatts, and that I've got to work it all out. 12 megawatts against 6, so we should get more power. I will see you all next episode. I will save the game here. No crashes, but I've got everything switched off on my computer, all except for the recording. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and bye for now.